Oh well, they've got a lot of work to get on with our workmen, so we can wait for a bit and see how much money we have at the end of it. And maybe we'll sack some people so we can get the money back. As we're not making very much on our cash flow at the minute. But once those 2 cells are in, we can have our first 2 prisoners come. I mean, they might get a little bit lonely, just the 2 of them, but it'll be a start. Get a little bit of income in. And at least now, escaping shouldn't be so easy because we have the cell, or the cell block in. For now, anyway. I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs. There's some dogs barking outside, and I don't know. I don't know why people feel the need to leave their dogs outside to bark, but they do. Also, this is going to need power, isn't it? Oh no, we really have misjudged this. How much do we get from minimum security? Oh look, the first prison cell is in. Let's make sure we can't deploy anything yet. Well, that's fair enough. Once this other one is in, we'll start taking intake of minimum security guys. Because I do not want like anything weird happening just yet. Okay, 2 cells are done. Prisoners. Oh no, we want intake, don't we? I just want minimum security, filled to capacity. There you go. We're getting 2 prisoners tomorrow. It's going to get us 600. Means you can buy a bed though, down here. And I'm also going to fire some staff. Workmen, goodbye. I will keep the 2 guards and the 2 cooks because they can, you know, go on break and stuff at different times and everything like that. It's all good. Did I not put a light in this one? Oh, I did. I just don't think it has any power yet. Eventually we'll get power and it'll all be fine, but we do just have to wait. I think one of the things we're going to research next, it's only 500, is extra grant. So when we have a situation like this, it's easy enough to just go, oh yeah, we need an extra grant, let's take one. It might be what I put that 500 towards actually, that we get, well, the 600 we're getting for our prisoners. Because then we'll be able to get an extra grant. We'll probably take something that gives us a good... where are the grants? They're down here. Something easy but with a nice advanced payment. Could be visitation because that shouldn't be that hard to get in. And then that will get us 10k overall. Or prison maintenance because we have just done maintenance. We haven't done cleaning or groundskeeping or anything like that yet. But I think visitation might be the one we get next. I would do this one, but it always takes so long to actually get it to complete. I mean, I'm glad they changed it so it's only the 1 prisoner that you need to get to pass the general education, but getting that 1 prisoner to pass it is still a pain in the butt. I'm pretty sure it used to be 10. And getting 10 to pass it was basically impossible. You'd have to be running your prison for an awful long time to get that. And pretty much have maximum security prisoners doing it. Because they're here for a long time. Okay. Come on, intake. Oh, wait. We have the money. Oh. We can get some research going on extra grant. Bank loans are pretty pointless, I find, in this game. I've never got on with them, so I don't really get them. But that has got us researching extra grant. Once that is done, we can take another one and we'll have the money to finish off the medical ward. And then we'll have enough money to finish off cell block A. And it's all, you know, happy again. We'll have the money. But the first 2 prisoners should be here shortly. We haven't got anything set up to find any contraband on them, but they are just minimum security, so what's the worst that could happen? How long is this research going? Oh, that's prison grading. I always press that one. Oh look, we haven't got very long left on that one either. Excellent. Oh, the 2 prisoners are here. We have Alexander. He is in here for burglary. 9 years. That's not too bad. Welcome. And Armin as well. He is obviously someone who's had some, and he's here for, well, I would say for 10 years, but about 5 years left on his sentence. That's not too bad. So at least we've got 2 longish term prisoners to join us. And there we go. That was the extra grant one coming in. Let's get visitation rights in. Okay. We have some money. So let's get 2 doctors. Psychiatrist. And we'll finish off the infirmary. We'll just get 4 beds. There we go. Once those are in, that'll be fine. We've got at least 5 phone booths already. The other thing we need to do is, how much is this power cable going to cost? Okay, we can afford that. We'll get that power cable in then too. And there we go, we've completed another grant. So we can take another one. Prison maintenance I think will be next. So we are going to need another office up this way. We'll just get these 3 done. Get some chairs. Ooh. Filing cabinet in each of them. And another chair. Because like for the psychiatrist, for behavioural therapy you need to have that extra chair, otherwise it doesn't work. So there you go, there's our other 3 officers in. Right. Oh dear, sorry guys. Oh. It's been coming on for ages, that sneeze. So with this 20,000 we can get in, we need visitation and a common room. Hopefully these rooms are big enough. They might not be. The common room is fine. And then visitation is going to have something like that. And how big does visitation have to be? Where is it? Oh, it doesn't have a requirement anymore. I thought it had to be a certain size. Obviously not. And utilities will get a bit more power going that way. We don't have very many workmen, do we? Hang on. I'll get us back up to 5. There you go. Now they can at least get their jobs done. So we are going to need a pool table. Oh, is that going to fit 3 visitors tables in? I hope so. They are quite big. That could be where we fall down. Right, so this needs a pool table. Look, it just fits a pool table in. And what's the other thing you need? 2 TVs? Yeah. That's fine. We'll get in 2 TVs. They can just go like this. 1, 2. There. Common room. It's not the best common room in the world, but it's better than some. Yeah, those lights are probably pretty useless, but oh well. Right, so this is going to want some visitation tables. Where are they? They're down here. Let's see how many we can fit in. 1, 2, 3. There you go. We fit 3 in just about. There, so that'll be fine once it's all done. And that'll get us another 5,000. We want to start getting... Oh, we've got another office in. So we can get a foreman. And he... Oh, that's prison grading again. So we want groundskeeping and cleaning. Okay, so that's going. That's basically finished. Let's quick build. Go. Oh, more dogs barking. Right, and I am going to get these solitary cells in too. Down the bottom. So objects, they're going to want solitary drills, which are expensive, but... And they'll have toilets in. And a light. There. And then rooms, those are going to be solitary. There. There we go. Once all of that is in, that will give us what? 2. That's going to be 12 cells. So we are going to have to build some onto this side to get the 15. But that's going to be pretty good. And right now we have enough money, so we'll be able to get the janitors and the cleaners. I don't think I'm going to drink the bottom of my tea. There's a lot of leaves in it. I don't know why, but the minty tea just went a little bit leafy today. I do want to get prison policy research so we can start having like work hours and stuff like that all included in the day. Once we, you know, how it comes with this really, doesn't it? So we've got groundskeeping. So we can hire a gardener. There you go. So we've got our gardener. We just need to get ourselves 2 cleaners once they're researched. And that's another 5,000 already in. Now we can take another grant technically. But I don't want to. I would like to keep that for emergency money, I think. Oh look, it finally has power down here too. That's great. I mean, I know we don't have very many workmen, so it is going to take some time. And we're even going to get some prisoners coming in tomorrow. Yeah, our 2 little prisoners won't be so lonely. I know the environment's not good, but we can solve that now by having 2 cleaners. There you go. there. There's that done. Right, so next grant we can get. Let's get this one. No, not that one. I want that one. It's always handy to have this so they can start working. So we want to research prison labour. And once that's researched, we can fill up these rooms with certain things and it'll be fine. We might even start thinking about hiring some more workmen. But I do want to keep our cash flow in the positive. Don't want to go in the negative just yet. We're going to up our prison account to 5, maybe even more, to be honest. But at least 5 in the morning. Right, so we are going to want to get some rooms down here. Like that. Because these ones aren't going to be like massively important rooms that need sealing off from the prison population. Not like the workshop. Workshop I like to have a jail door on, just in case. Okay, so we can get some prison labour going. We'll get people doing this on straight away. But we are going to need a program for that. Oh, we need policy, don't we? Otherwise we're going to have no hours in the day to do these things. Not policy. Maybe it is. Oh no, we can deal with their regime already. Okay, so minimum security. They're going to have free time, shower, eat, then work free time, then they can have 2 hours of eat, then work free time, then they can have 2 hours of yard, 2 hours of eat, and then free time, and there. So that's going to be their regime. So that should mean that they can get some stuff done. So programs, we'll get that going. And we do have someone wanting spiritual guidance, but we don't have anywhere to do that yet. We're going to actually have to expand the prison, I think, before we can do that. Which is fine, because we'll get this area in up here too, and it'll all be good. So, has the research been done? Yes, it has. Of course it has. What am I thinking? So rooms, we want to have a laundry. Laundry can be this one. And we're going to have a cleaning cupboard. That one. So this is going to want to have some water going to it. And some power. Like that. I mean, it is only going to be a tiny little laundry. But it's not a very big prison, so we don't need to worry about it too much. So laundry will have 2 washing machines, a couple of ironing boards, and some baskets. And that should be fine. Cleaning cupboard just needs a light in it. So logistics, that can have some jobs in, and that can have some jobs in. Okay, so we've got some more prisoners in. We are starting to make some money again. So how many prisoners do we have? We have 14. That's great. And we can take another grant too. That seems like a good one to take. Gives us 20,000. It's easy enough to do. We just need to get an actual workshop in. And I'm going to do some more cloning, because these all have their water in already. So we can get these cells in. Oh, and we're probably going to need to start expanding this canteen too, aren't we? So it has more benches in. There we go. Yeah. So that should be fine. The canteen is set up to go. That's all getting ready to be done too. So, logistics. This is going to want to have some power going into it. And we're going to have 2 of these, maybe 4 of them. And a couple of presses, and then some tables at the bottom. We're not going to do carpentry just yet. Just get some lights in, and that'll be fine. So rooms, workshop. This is probably going to mean that we're going to need some more power going in too. Where is workshop? There it is. Right, and we're going to want to have a power thing going up here. One up there. One up there. Get the workmen getting all of this sorted out now. Oh yes, we definitely need some power. Oh dear. We let that go a little bit low. Right, so capacitors. We'll get that side done. And that should hopefully tide us over. Hopefully they'll do them first. If I hire like 2 more workmen in here, please put those capacitors in. And now we have laundry, we can get a reception in too. There we go, reception. So I'll have a nice little office desk down here with a chair. And the benches to put the uniforms on, or no, the tables to put the uniforms on. Then we'll have like some chairs down here, so it looks like a waiting area. And some phone booths. There we go. There, so that's going to be reception. We are probably going to need a few more members of staff to have that work out properly. But there you go, now they have a nice little regime. Hopefully they'll all be nice and happy. They've got plenty to do. Looks like they did put those capacitors in first. Great. I mean, I do think we probably are going to need another one. Maybe running this area. From the looks of things. Depends on how big we have their kitchen and workshop, really. Right, so let's check on who we have here. Make sure we have like no snitches straight away, because not that we have anywhere to put them just yet, but nope, looks like everybody's pretty happy. They are wanting some luxury items, so this other room here could become a shop or a chapel. Shop or a chapel. Or parole. Parole will help bring us in some money, but it would just be the one room. Shop would also bring us in some money, wouldn't it? Let's have a shop. So we get a nice little shop front there. Is that going the right way? Yes, it is. Oh. Hang on. I'm going to have a phone call in a minute. me just mute my mic. Right, I'm back. I just had a little phone call there. So we were doing the shop, weren't we? So let's get the shop in. Want some shop shelves, don't we? Put 2 in there, and we'll have a table down here. And this should hopefully make everybody nice and happy. I mean, now we have some of the stuff researched, we can get some prayer mats in the canteen. And that will help them deal with their spirituality needs a little bit. So that's good. Just get that up. And you know what? I'm going to have this so it's locked open. Same with the canteen one. So they can move freely between some areas of the prison without the guards having to be there. So I'm not sure how many of them actually managed to have a shower then. Ooh, we just completed another grant. So let's get cell block B going. Because having these is definitely helping our money situation. Let's get a... 5 cards is probably enough for the amount of prisoners we have, to be honest. Oh, let's have this one locked open too. Right, so our next step is probably getting a few more workmen. Let's get us back up to 10. I think we can justify having 10 workmen again. Right, so everything has their water put in. They don't all have their power yet. fine. Look at this, everybody's so happy. Kind of. Need a bit of exercise? Well, you can exercise here. You can have your family need dealt with in there too. It's great. Oh yeah, we need to set up some... Oh, it's not quite finished yet. Once that's a finished room, we can have people working in there too. So there should be enough jobs for everybody to get done. Especially once this workshop's in, eventually. And we're even getting a load of prisoners coming tomorrow. So about halfway there to having the 50. So I can't see us actually getting 50 with the amount of cells we have left. So we probably are going to have to start building this area up there. But that's fine. And it looks like our little things are going, the prayer mats are going in there, so that should definitely help some of their need. Oh, what? Oh no, they're escaping. Oh. This is bound to happen sooner or later. Right, we can't have deployment just yet. Go guards, get him. Okay, looks like we got them. Nope. Get him! Oh, he escaped. Dump these. We're going to have to deploy all of this as staff only, so they won't want to go in there. Oh look! The workshop is in, so logistics. That can have 7 people working there, and we can have people working in the shop too. And we have enough money, I think, to put the rest of our cells in. So, let's do that. We'll also clone these solitary ones in. We're going to want some cells going this way, there, and then up on this side too. And then just one solitary cell. Well, that escape could have gone worse. We could have had loads of people escaping. Right, so. Okay. We need security next then. And that can... We'll get the grant for that too. Because why not have the grant? If we're going to start doing the stuff, we might as well get the grant. Hang on. Has my internet gone? It's not saying so, I swear. I don't know. No, it looks like we're doing okay still. I don't know though. It doesn't seem to be working very well on my phone right now. We'll just have to live. It might come back on there. I don't know. But right now, we're doing fine. OBS is not saying we're dropping frames or anything like that, so I'm happy to keep going. And it's saying we have a perfectly good internet connection too, so I don't know what it's been saying. Right. So it looks like a load of prisoners have arrived today. I do want to make sure that we have this as staff only as soon as we can. Okay, so let's get deployment going. We are going to need to hire ourselves a security chief. So let's get him in there. There we go. Well, he decided he wanted to be on a different one. And let's hire ourselves 5 more guards. Because we need at least 10 to this one work. We need patrols as well. So let's get patrols on the queue as well. Where are patrols? There they are. Ah, so much to have a look at. Apparently it's ended. I don't know. It doesn't look like it has. Let's just try that again. I don't know. Twitch does not seem to be very happy today. Right, so we are getting to the point where pretty much this area is finished, we can say. I mean, our guards are still a little bit busy. I think we're going to start messing with our prison policy. And we're going to search everybody for whatever they do. Everything's going to have solitary as its thing. And the hours is pretty much fine for now. Oh, there's even more down here. It's a bigger list than it used to be. Found luxuries can be locked down. Tools is going to be solitary. And there we go. I take it luxuries is like phones and stuff like that, not as the stuff they can buy from the shop. Right, so let's see how much we can start getting. Okay, so we've got deployment as well. So staff only is this area. Simple as, prisoners should not be out there. And it'll be even better once we can get the perimeter wall in. We just don't have the money for that right now. So, foundations. Let's see how much we can afford to start building over here. We might be able to build it all. Okay. There's our foundations going in. We want to have... We'll have a large jail door here, and we'll have one there too. I think we'll do the same on this one. There you go, so we'll be, and we can deploy all this now, so this bit is minimum security only. Kitchens, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, it does, because they have jobs in there. And we can get some patrol routes going. Okay. Logistics. Nope. Where are they? Deployment. Guard patrols. That's it. For now, we'll just have this one. 1, 2, 3. And that completes that grant. We're going to probably need at least another 3 members of staff. We'll go to 15 though, because I like to have even numbers. Right. So once this is built, we can, you know, start getting in all the rooms and everything. We'll start with the kitchen and canteen and the yard. And these ones are going to have toilets and showers in. So we're not going to have a shower room for medium security, because that doesn't always work out, does it? No. But we have plenty of money, so it should mean we can get a lot of this done. Right, and then this is going to have a fence on it. because that is going to be our yard. Right, so doors. And next. That's probably going to be our workshop. That's a window. Right, and then we'll have a nice large jail door into there. We'll have a large jail door into our canteen. A staff door and a staff door. There we go. Oh wait, did I not put a large jail door where I want my workshop to be? Nope. Okay. So that's all of our little basic bits and pieces. Oh, let's check I am live somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, we are definitely live. It's fine. I don't know why my phone is like really saying that we're not, but we are. I know we are. So we'll just get rid of that. That's fine. That can go away. Okay, so all the walls are in. That's great. Apart from our solitary cells. We can get these in like this though. Right, and we are going. Oh dear, that one's too long. So, utilities. We are going to need to get the rest of the capacitors in on here. Or at least that side done too. Before I can add in our electrical cables. Like so, and then we're going to want to have some in this kitchen and some in the canteen too. Right, and then the workshop's going to have its own ones go in. We're going to want to have a laundry probably in one of these small rooms. Okay, so that should be all the power in. We are going to want some water to go in like this and like that. The kitchen already has it, and then this one can go up here like that, and we'll have water. This is probably not going to leave us with enough money to actually build any of these cells, but it's fine. We'll have sinks up there and a sprinkler just there, because sprinklers are super important. So they should get all of that done soon. Once all the utilities are in, we can start thinking about other things. Oh, we haven't started the program for workshop safety induction, have we? We can have 2 of them a day for now. So you can get through plenty of our guys over there. And we're going to try and keep everybody on separate regimes. Not totally separate, but enough separate so the foreman can do plenty of the shifts. I wish the foreman didn't have to teach that, because you can only have one. So once you get a big prison, it can be hard to get him to teach everybody what you need. It really can. Right, so we can start planning out how we want these rooms to go over this side. So this is going to be the canteen. Oh. And this is going to be the kitchen. Looks like we're having some more escapes down this way. Some guards coming to deal with it. Yeah, he is. Why are you out here? Deployment. Staff only. Right. Back to sorting out our rooms. So we've got those. We're going to want to have the workshop up here. We're going to have the laundry in this one. They can have some visitation just there. We'll have... what else should we have? They're going to need a common room. They can have a decent sized common room, these guys. A cleaning cupboard. Oh, we want an infirmary too, don't we? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Right, what was I doing? Laundry. They've got a common room. We don't have an infirmary at this top bit yet. So we'll just get a small one in there. Libraries have to be so big, and I don't think these are big enough. Oh no, they are. We can have a small library then. And maybe... oh no, that's a cleaning cupboard. Okay, so that's all of those rooms sorted for our medium security guys. So let's make sure this is all deployed correctly. Right, and then that's also going to be a yard. Let's not forget to put their yard in, because that would not be good. There we go. Right, so let's start off with the basics. They're going to want a kitchen and a canteen. So let's put some lights in the kitchen. Did not mean to put 2 in just there. That is no good. And I will put that lights in there in a minute. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Lovely to see you. Right, so those are serving tables. Looks like we're just going to get 2 in this canteen. Maybe we could get 3 like that, but that's going to take up too much space. We'll get a table like that, like that. Oh, they don't quite fit. Like that and like that. And then we can have some extra recreational activities along the side. It'll be fine. There we go. And then I'll clone these in a minute, because I don't like building things like that. Right, so the kitchen needs a sink or 2, a few cookers. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2. Oh wait, those are a little bit close to the sinks. 3. 1, 2. And then we'll have like a fridge there, and oh no, we're out of money. Let's get rid of that one. We'll have fridges up here like this. Well, there goes the money. We'll just have to wait and see what we can do next. But minimum security seems to be going on alright. We've had a few escapes, but let's make sure we dump that, so nobody gets any funny ideas about trying to escape again. Let's not have that, please. Problem is we can't afford a perimeter wall just yet, but we do have one planned out, because perimeter walls are expensive. Right, so we need to get another fridge in. We don't have enough money for that, but I can take another grant. So let's take another grant. Let's do crackdown on drugs. And we'll do a shakedown this evening, and everything will be great. We'll find plenty, I'm sure. Probably gonna need some more staff for that, but that's fine. Oh yeah, the deployment. Let's take 2 of those guards off there. We don't need 3 guards just doing this corridor, do we? That is silly. am impressed with how much we've managed to get in both of these so far. And hopefully we should have enough solitary cells, because we don't have that many prisoners. So we should have enough to get everybody in these and it'll be all fine. There we go. Right. It's not quite sleep time yet, though people had already taken drugs. Look at him walking back to cell. Right, let's shake down. We should find plenty of drugs, and that'll give us that 15,000 pretty easy, and then we can finish off building our medium security area, and then we can have more prisoners and make more money. Oh, we've had a death. Who's died? Someone must have been overdosing on drugs. Yeah, he did. Okay, there goes the grant completion. Got plenty of people waiting solitary too. Right. So we are going to need to just get a little bit of power down there. And I want to get another fridge in there. And maybe one here. There you go, one will fit there too. Just squeezing in as much as we can in that kitchen. 1, 2. Right, and then we'll get in like some phone booths just there. We'll get some weight benches in. And we'll get some prayer mats. So they can deal with a lot of their needs out in the canteen when they have eat time. We'll also get a few phone booths in the yard. And some workout benches. There we go. Alright, and then visitation, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 little things in there. They can have a pool table and some nice little TV area over here. There we go, should fit a nice large TV just there. Oh, and we need lights, don't we? Let's not forget lights. Workshop needs a few more lights and what other things do? A cleaning cupboard, laundry, the small little library and the small infirmary. Right, so the workshop isn't going to have very much stuff in it. We'll have maybe 2 of these and 2 of these. Oh, we're out of money. Oh no. But we can take another grant, so. We can't do that yet. Tool cleanup we could do though. We'll have to do another shakedown tonight, but we can get that done. Why not put people for working in there? Oh, we have. We just must be getting to the point now where we are getting the license plates. So it's all good. Yeah, and it needs a table, doesn't it? So we're down to like our last little bit of money. Right. Oh, we just completed a grant. Oh, it must have been the license plates. That's great. What should be our next grant that we work towards? I would say education. That does take up a spot for a long time. We'll give it a go. It gives us a decent amount of money to begin with. I mean, we don't have any classrooms or anything in yet, but we'll get some when we expand. So this can have 2 washing machines. We'll have 2 ironing boards, because again, it's not like it's a massive section of prison. Right, so in the library we want to have a nice little sorting desk. And we'll have some shelves. Oh. There we go. A few shelves. And the infirmary just needs a very nice little basic medical bed. We'll have 2 in there. And we'll hire a doctor. There we go. Oh, did I put some tables in there? I don't think I did. There we go. That's probably enough for that room. Right. So the next step is the easy step of building our next lot of cells. Now these are going to be slightly different to what minimum security is. Mostly because I want to get showers in them. So we have a toilet there and there. We'll have a shower like that and like that. Have some drains, and then we'll... Oh, that's not a bed. That's a bed. That's a bed. And they'll have a light in each of them too. So these are going to be our medium security cells. And probably the cells we use throughout the rest of the prison. Right, so once it's sleep time again, we will do another shakedown and hopefully get this 20,000 that's over here. And then we can take another grant. We might do the inmate nutrition one next. Looks like we're struggling with food a little bit, so I might get us another 2 cooks. Staff morale is not doing so well either. So let's hire another 5 guards. We'll hire another gardener and another 2 janitors. And maybe 3 more workmen? How's that doing? Staff morale is increasing again. I just think we were starting to run out of staff to do all of our little jobs. Oh, and these cells are in. So, and it's sleep time. So let's do a shakedown. And I'm going to start cloning all of these. As many as we can. Oh, we're out of money. So this will actually get us cell block B as well. So reports, intake. We can take medium security as well, please. So this hasn't broken any deployment. Nope, it's all good. I'm really hoping this will work and remove all the stolen stuff. It should do. Well, we've managed to get 2 of those rope things and it did not work. There must still be stolen tools around. We'll just have to do another shakedown. We'll have to keep doing these shakedowns until this works out. What is this? Danger level is low. I think it's just because they've all been searched recently. Is the issue. Capacity is very close to being 50. Oh, there it is. So let's take another grant. We'll take cell block C. We are going to need to do some research though. We are going to want land expansion. Next, I'm going to want intelligence coming in as well, and education.